Today we are reviewing the Polar Buff. Polar Buff is a great multi-use item for cold weather wear. The Polar Buff is 50% longer than the original Buff and features two different materials. There's a Polartec material on one end and a thinner material on the other, similar to the original Buff. This thinner material is formed of the same seamless construction as the original Buff. It features different patterns and colors on the outside while being patternless on the inside. Where the two materials meet, there is a seam, as well as a seam down the edge of the Polartec to form the tube. The Polartec is a nice thick fleece material that is both the same color on the inside and out. I'm going to demonstrate how to form the beanie. In order to form the beanie, the Buff must first be pulled inside out. I'll put my hands one on each side of the tube and give the tube a twist. I will then pull either the pattern side or the Polartec side over the other hand. In this case, I'm pulling the pattern side over. I'll then pull the beanie on and then roll up the excess material to form the beanie. I'm going to show how to wear the Polar Buff in pirate mode. In order to do pirate mode, I'm first going to have to turn the tube inside out. I will then insert my arms all the way through the tube so I can grasp the opposite ends. I'll then pull and form a knot in the middle. At this point, I can either put my head in the polar section or in the thinner section, depending on temperature. In this case, I'm going to use the polar section. So I'm just going to pull the knot back a little bit to make enough room for my head, and this is where my head will go. Once I have it on my head, I can pull on the little knot in the back to tighten it. I'm going to demonstrate how to wear the Polar Buff in both balaclava mode and face mask mode. In order to form the balaclava, I'm going to pull the tube on over my head. In order to have some face coverage, I'm going to grasp the thinner portion and pull it up over my face. This forms the balaclava. To do face mask only, the tube comes down completely over my neck and up over my face.